When it comes to breast cancer, it helps to make estrogen into a less proliferative form, into a
What's
more
proliferative mean?
when we think of the breast tissue, we think of the fact that the breast tissue itself can be in a proliferative state where cells can grow more.
Got it.
And what the broccoli can do is it can transition the estrogen actually in our body to a form of estrogen that doesn't cause that proliferation. Proliferation is growth. So you can imagine if something's upregulating growth, that's not a good thing, right? We want
Hmm.
things that try to turn off that growth and it keeps that in check. It's like a master at detoxification.
Let's talk about beans and why do they prevent cancer?
This is an amazing plant protein. But when you think about plant protein, you're not just getting protein, you're getting fiber.
Hmm.
And fiber is obviously in all of these plant foods. So you only get fiber from plants. There was just something called we call an umbrella review. 17 million person years in the study. And what it showed us is that there's class one evidence. This is like the highest quality evidence we have in medicine that fiber can help to reduce dying from any cause, dying from heart disease. It can also reduce the risk of dying from pancreas cancer in this class one evidence.
What?
It's really exciting. There was another study, another review of the data that was just published that showed that fiber can help to reduce the risk of cancer by 22%.
Why does edamame
Oh,
prevent cancer?
there are very few things we can consume that, God forbid, you ever got breast cancer would reduce your risk of dying. And edamame are one of those. And one of the most influential times you have that edamame is when you're a young girl. And if you're a young boy, it's going to be very protective for his prostate too. So we know that soy is also good to reduce the risk of prostate cancer. There's even some research that says it reduces the risk of lung cancer. And it's amazing for the gut microbiome. But let me talk about breast cancer because a lot of women with breast cancer avoid soy, even though that we know this data that it looks protective, they avoid soy. Well, the American Cancer Society's 2022 data on nutrition and exercise update dedicated 3 paragraphs to the safety of soy in breast cancer survivors. And it didn't just show safety. In this beautiful meta analysis, it showed that there was a 25% reduction in breast cancer coming back.
Let's talk about kiwi.
It's super cool. So, this really gets like on the cellular level. At the level of DNA, it can reduce oxidative stress. So, oxidative stress is what comes from us from everything as simple as breathing oxygen from the environment to having any stressors in life to
Okay.
just really living. We
Okay.
get this oxidative damage that builds up. Certain foods can even kind of cause this trigger as well. But what these little magical fruits do is they go in and they help to turn off that oxidative stress. They come to the rescue.
I mean, don't you just love her? If this is the first time you're experiencing the magic of Dr. Dawn Musalem, you have got to listen to the entire episode because she just, you know what I almost imagine when I'm listening to her? I'm imagining being a patient in a hospital and whoosh, in she walks and you could see her wearing a cape. I love the word she's talking about science, super cool, beautiful meta-analysis, fun facts, tumor genes turning. I mean, it's just like she has this ability to bring something to the conversation about a topic that's terrifying, cancer. And as you listen to her, you feel hopeful. You have clarity. You believe the science. She's so enthusiastic about how your body can heal and these things that you can eat that I mean, these are her words, tumor genes, turn off. I mean, I just photonutrients. I'm so excited by the fact that you have this episode as a resource. I'm excited that you have a world renowned Mayo Clinic cancer doctor who's a stage 4 breast cancer survivor who is sharing this with you.